Hey Sisterhood, welcome back to a special episode of Sisters. As you can see, I have my beautiful sisters here with me. Stay tuned. And we are back. We are so blessed and happy to be in studio with each other for the very first time. Hi, sisters. How are you?
And for it was doing great. It is so good to not say hi to the screen.
I know. In case you don't know who we are, I am Shimmy,
Colleen, Nelly, Sweatblatto.
and we are sisters. We're childhood best friends turned sisters. We've known each other for about 22 years. And our show is about growth and how we manage our friendship and nurture it and why it's important to us. On this particular episode, we want to talk about aging and how the process has been for us spiritually, physically, socially, and sexually. So, I just had a birthday and I turned 33. 33 looks good. I mean, God bless you. Thank you. I've never had a problem with getting older, but I have noticed some changes from when I was like in my 20s. And I want to talk about that because women are ashamed to age. They're afraid to age. And we want you to know there's nothing to be ashamed of. So, ladies, how do you feel about getting older? Like, so, Lana, tell me, what changes did you see in your life socially as you aged?
Well, in my early 20s, I was, living my best life. And, I was studying.
Okay.
And so I enjoy the weekends out, partying, traveling.
If only walls can talk, right?
But now I'm, a mother of two, blessed to be a mother of two. I'm happy married as well. And so I still go out because I believe that even in marriage, you have to keep it spicy. So while I may not go out every single weekend, I do find time to, celebrate the moment here and there, go to nice fine dining because I like the finer things in life and I like to explore restaurants. So you'll see me, out and about with my family, my husband, my friends. I still believe in friendship a whole lot. So I fight for my girlfriends, not less. So yeah, that's me. I keep my social life not as hype as what I was back then, but I definitely go out and try to keep. And my daughter, she likes to explore new things, so I still have to go and keep up with the times.
Awesome. So I know physically for me, as I've gotten older, for example, I just came back from the Bahamas and I was trying to do this slow run on the beach type of video, like you've seen a Baywatch. And as I was running, I pulled a muscle in my calf and that was the end of the vacation. I was in pain. And I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? And my fiance was like, babe, we're not as young as we used to be. So it's like my mind is still very young, but I'm realizing my body can't do the things that I used to do. Like in my 20s, I was dipping it low, honey, and dropping it like it was hot. But now I can only drop it like it's room temperature. And that's okay. That's okay. No one is complaining, okay? So that's my thing for physically. Colleen, what about you? Like sexually, have you seen a difference from when you were in 20s?
Definitely, I have. When I was younger, now this is gonna be like. I think I used to be doing backflips and all the other things that sexual experimentation. And as I age, my legs can no longer go to the heights.
Oh, it used to go. Oh, wow.
So, as Shimizu would have mentioned, when it comes to sex, because sex has to do with your mind, it has to do with your physical strength, it has to do with so many things. And so, as you age, because those faculties are being affected, you're moving slow, your mobility is decreasing.
What about your libido? Is it higher or lower?
I think it's higher.
Mine too.
It's higher. Mine too. But I think when I was younger, you said confused.
Like your sex drive?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, sure.
None of the sisters said, yeah, it was hard. That's it. I said, I think it's lower. I'm talking about.
No, it's higher. At least for me, it is. It's like got
Meters.
yeah.
I was wondering if it's normal because when I was younger, I don't think I had that drive. I mean, I had the drive, but it's not the drive that I have now.
Right.
I was wondering if it's normal. As you play it, you know, it being not hot. We had it today. Technically. Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, right? But yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Same for me. Same for me. And I feel like sexually, like I'm more comfortable
Yeah.
in doing what I do. Like in my 20s, I mean,
I think in like 20s I was scared.
performing.
Yeah.
You wanted to put on the performance.
Correct.
Wondered how you look to the person. Now I just don't care. I just enjoy myself.
Of course. You sure do.
Chanel, what about you? Like emotionally, have you seen changes?
As I've aged changes emotionally, yes, because one, I just don't care. Like, you could say whatever you want, do whatever you want, however you want. It just don't bother me if I don't allow it to bother.
I agree.
But one thing did bother me a little though.
What'd I do?
No, you.
Oh.
I wanted to touch a little on the physical side.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I was younger, these boobs, and yeah, these boobs used to get to me true. I never got look down for. Yep, my boobs used to look up at me. No, like without a bra, it's not moving.
And the weight gain, like that comes with being over 31. Oh my God.
What I do know though is that you have to appreciate yourself regardless of how you look, because you can't look one way all the time. That's a fact. And as you age, your cellulites will get looser, your skin will get a little more, thing. But nonetheless, there's nothing to be scared of, nothing to be afraid of. Even down there looks a little.
I don't know what you're talking about, girl.
Get it right.
Okay, it doesn't look as young as it used to when I was young, but it still looks good. Don't get me wrong, it still looks good. But
Does it look aged?
I know people. No, not you to share. Not age as in like cool people eat. Like my cool.
They look
people.
matured.
Yeah, it look like it. Well, I should be that's good. Well, try to stop. More carefully. I think what I want to say though is that some people get so what's the word I'm looking for? Like so depressed because of the changes that they try to do so much that it just gets them exhausted more than them actually enjoying life. Don't do that for it.
Yeah.
Enjoy life. And I think what you're saying there now is change has to do with a transition. And with that transition, you need to accept, right, to be able to tolerate. And it means you have to appreciate what your body's going through. Mentally, physically, sexually, emotionally, you have to know to accept that change that your body is going through.
I think, aging is going to be fun. It's not a joy to find things yet. And as Lado would have mentioned, she still goes out. She still hang out. She still try to keep that.
And if you realize you do the acrobatic skill and you pull a little muscle, just get up, shake it off.
I agree. And also, I mean, you should have stayed in the Bahamas and continue running. Try it again.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sure. That's not in the bad. I'm going where? What are we playing? Movie sensi. But yeah, no, I agree. You definitely need to embrace aging. It's a blessing to be alive, and I love my aging process. As Chanel would have mentioned, we get older, you stop caring about what people say about you. And it's a beautiful feeling when you just stop caring. You just chuck up I can't put the middle fingers up, but yeah, that's how it's real.
Don't premeditate to do less because you're aging. Yeah. Like, oh, I'm getting old, I can't wear short pants anymore, or I'm getting old, I can't go out anymore. No, you could still do what you used to, but just in a more mature way, within moderation. Okay,
you know, the crowds that you want to go around, you know, the crowd you want to do. Ours just might be different, but you keep doing you keep doing things, you keep experimenting, you keep going out, you keep having fun, you keep living. That's the most important part.
Right. And it's important to eat healthy.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a fact.
brilliant point.
My friend here, she knows about that. Because when she wakes up, she has smoothie with kale and basil and
I made spinach juice for them the other day. They didn't want any.
but it's good. You should try it. It's actually good.
And that was great point.
It's the mango inside.
Great point.
And then you try to keep people around you that will influence you positively and
Yes.
would not necessarily rid of negative energy. So for me, that's a big thing.
That is a big thing.
I've kept many of my friends along the way, but maybe a few fell by the wayside. So
Yeah.
for me, that's big too. Because you need people who's going to influence you to do great things.
You need friends.
Yeah.
Don't ever feel like you don't need friends. Reach at the level where you don't need friends. There
Or
will
you
be
arrive.
right. There will be some point in time where those same people will be there to listen to you when you really, really need to vent, because
Yeah.
you need to get out of your the space from, like, you know, let's say you have a spouse and you're with them all the time, you talk to them all the time.
Yeah.
You will become so claustrophobic that you will suffocate. So you need to have people that you trust, people that you are sure
We'll be there.
will be there for you, and is not just there waiting to listen to see or to waiting to see you fall or whatever.
Yeah.
People who will, people who will honestly say, well, you've erred here, or you should have done this, or blah, blah, blah. Not to worry, you will get along fine, you will get through it, blah, 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 or, things like that. Not the ones with the knife in your back waiting for you to fall.
So true.
I agree.
Of course, with aging comes many, many challenges. And in response and responsibility skills. So
That's all I just used to have to wake up, dress up, and go there. That's the one, You gotta study bills, you gotta study.
It's adulting.
You gotta study survival.
and I was saying, usually back in the days, I would like look at the many dresses, and I would go pick out, I like dresses, I like dressing up and so on. And I would pass at the Sassy Styles and Ghana, and I'd pick up, like the $20-something thousand dress. And now I just pass the store straight to pay to like the home section. Yeah, so now like I'm fascinated about
Home
like,
decor.
Yep,
Yeah.
decor. Like,
Thanks for your family.
exactly. These things like Christmas time, I'm literally thinking like, oh my God, I want the house to look, the curtains to look this way, the furniture to look this way. So, it's still the interest in me now. I'm being odds different. Yeah.
So do you think, you saying that, do you think that is a positive or a negative?
It depends. I think for everybody, their interest is different. So for me, because
As we try not, even though we're aging, we try not to lose ourselves.
I still dress nice. I think I still dress lovely. But I would not spend as much as I used to on a single dress.
Learn the art of economizing.
Yeah,
Where I
right.
realized that back then it used to be just you and you had nobody to think about.
Exactly.
To care.
Exactly. I can be budgeting.
But now you realize you could wear the same, not so name brand, and look as good as if
we were here. And then you got to split the resources.
Yeah.
And you have to ensure that while you're looking glam over there, you're also comfortable in your personal environment. Whereas
Truly, we don't walk around with the tabs and all that.
exactly.
But it's always how much we pay for a dress or whatever.
But some people could afford it. So if you could, why not?
Why not?
Exactly.
And if you work hard, treat yourself.
Yeah.
Always try to treat yourself. It doesn't have to be the most expensive things, but take yourself out.
Yeah, I know.
Buy yourself.
My sister here, she's big on treating herself. After she said my turn on vacation.
Yeah.
I find for me also, as I've gotten older, I value privacy more than anything else. When I was in my 20s, everything would be on social media for me. Like, oh my God. And the thing is, now that everything that I pretended to have in my 20s, because I did pretend a lot, let me tell you. as I've obtained those things, I protect it more than ever before. And I don't want to share it with the world because I'm actually living the life that I want to live. And I really don't feel the need to show it to anyone. So I really value privacy a lot. And that came with age. Like, I really don't feel the need to prove any. Exactly. There's nothing to prove. I don't care about what people think. I just don't care. So, yeah.
Don't make sense.
So, we just want to encourage all of you gorgeous ladies, men, humans out there that aging is a blessing. And we really hope that you learn the lessons as you get older, because there's nothing worse than an old fool. And embrace it like we're embracing it. And, share your challenges with us. Let us know. We're all going up the same set of stairs. We are all aging. And don't age shame people, okay?
Exactly.
Yeah. It's a blessing if you live as long as they do. So we want to thank you guys so much for joining us. Should we shout out our sponsors?
Of course.
Okay. We want to shout out Glam D Loungewear for all of your loungewear needs. The Shimishana brand, don't forget to check them out. Also, we want to shout out Winner's Palace. It's an event space in Brooklyn owned by overseas-based Guyanese, Mr. Kevin Beaton. Be sure to check them out for all of your event spaces needs. And which other one? Oh yeah, the ice cream shop. J&E Ice Cream Shop in Linden, Amelia's Ward. Correct? Yeah. So check them out for all your snacks and knick-knack needs. We love you for watching. Stay tuned. We'll all be here on the next episode of Sisters. Bye.